Hello everyone, welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore Solo Self-Found, featuring arcane spells only. If you're new here, feel free to enjoy the relaxing commentary of today's episode in the background. And, as always, I hope you are all doing well, and I thank you for joining me today. It means a lot. In the previous episode, we wrapped up Dun Moreau for good and hopped back over to Elwyn Forest to start our final push towards completing our overall starting zone experience. Today we wrap up what remains of Elwyn and move on to something new. Let's get back into it. We'll start with the Murlocs to the east. And then we've got a collector to kill and some red bandanas to collect. I hope you guys are up for a bit of nighttime leveling today. And I think I've decided to move on to Westfall once we are done with Elwyn. I think typically we start with Lochmadon, but not this time. Very excited to get over there, and also equally terrified. Westfall is one of the most dangerous zones, I think, generally speaking, in all of Classic, as far as the lower level areas. Let's polymorph this Murloc, and we'll do a bit of bandaging. Let's even the playing field here, and I was worried about this. This is a very hyper spawn intensive area. We're going to want to remain on the outside and not go too far into camp. We'll make a couple more bandages just to stay on top of those. I think we'll run into that scenario a lot, where we'll have to sheep something and use a bandage to help reset. I think we're going to want to just straight up run from this one. Maybe we can get a polymorph off. Oh my god, there's another one too. Oh, please run away. Please leave us alone. Okay. Caught us with our healing potions on cooldown. There's always so many of them tightly packed together. Our bombs were down too. The rough copper bombs are decent enough for this as well. 1 second isn't a lot, but it's enough to create some space. This guy is most certainly dead if we don't help him out. We have collected our final Murloc fin, and we are getting the hell out of here. I do not want to see this place ever again. Let's go down south. We'll turn this in with Guard Thomas, and then we'll deal with the collector and the collection of our red linen bandanas. Let's conjure up some of our new food as well. We end up using a ton of that.
Light be with you. Be careful. Light bless you.
All right, let's pay a visit to the farm to the south. And to deal with the red bandanas, we actually have to gather up Princess's collar. That's that big red dot. Collector might happen after we collect the red bandanas. Princess should be pretty easy at this stage. I think we can polymorph one of the members of her entourage. We've got the 1 second stun. We've got a lot going in our favor. She's right over there. We're gonna polymorph one of the members of her entourage, and then we're going to nuke the other. Alright, let's see if we can get Princess down quickly. We might have to use a healing potion here. I think we will. Okay, Princess is down, just one member left. Let's see if we can use Polymorph again. Alright, we did get away with it. We can use our bandages now. And we can recover some of our mana. Right, very good. Let's collect those red bandanas. So we got a battered chest over here. Let's see if it's been looted recently. Could really use some more lesser healing potions. Oh, just some decent grays for vendor cash. And we've only got 2 bandanas so far. Not exactly going to be too much to go around over here. There's another camp all the way over to the east, which I did not know about. And I imagine nobody really goes there. It's not a very popular spot to collect the red bandanas. Why don't we head over there? And we'll test that theory. And we'll discover this portion of the map as well, hopefully. A portion that is not used a whole lot, I would say. Apart from going to Duskwood, I suppose. Yeah, interesting. There's another tower over here, and I wonder what it's used for. Ridgepoint Tower. I feel like there are definitely a lot of unused locations in the classic map. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything special to me, just a couple of guards. But since I imagine nobody goes here, we also have a couple of mining nodes as well. I think it was worth the little side trip. And speaking of professions, we definitely need to clear out our bags. Got too much stuff. Let's try to use up the rest of this copper ore in the most efficient way that we can, whether that's for extra cash or just to stock up on a ton of bombs. Let's make sure we try to use that up in the episode. We should be right where we want to be now. Let's get the rest of those bandanas. Yeah, see, it's interesting. We've got a named NPC in Dead Tooth Jack. He's not a rare spawn. He's not used for a quest, at least not a quest that I'm aware of. Maybe one of the other class quests have this. Does he show up in the stockades? Maybe? That's really the only thing that I can think of. Let's kill him and see if he drops anything interesting. Nope, nothing but linen. Yeah, we're running out of options as far as getting rid of stuff. just like that, we've already cleared out the area. And these enemies are probably less likely to hyperspawn as well, so we might be looking at a full respawn timer. Which is a shame. We might have to go back to where Princess was to get the rest of our bandanas. Probably not before stopping by the Eastvale logging camp again, though, just to get rid of some of the stuff in our bags. Maybe by the time we come back to Ridgepoint Tower, there will be some respawns after we vendor some of our items.
You need something?
We'll head back to the farm where Princess is to gather up our last two. Based on our current trajectory, I don't think we're going to make it to Westfall today. Got too much stuff in our bags to clean up. And we still do want to take on the Null armbands as well in the west. I don't think there's any reason not to. We'll obviously avoid Hogger. I don't think that's worth trying. But those armbands could also be a bit tricky to pick up. Their drop rate isn't exactly perfect. Just one more to go. And there's our final bandana. Let's go turn this in at the East Vale logging camp and pick up any follow-ups. I imagine we're gonna get a follow-up to take on the collector. Though I can't remember if it's just simply a follow-up to this quest or if we just have to kill him and he drops an item that we then turn in for experience. This we'll find out in just a moment.
You need something? Light bless you. Farewell.
Yeah, look at that. No follow-up quest. So that may be the case. Let's kill the collector. We'll kill those 3. And we'll see what happens from there. I think instead of the bombs, we'll have to utilize the bag of marbles this time, just to be on the safe side. I can't remember if that puts our potion on cooldown too. We're gonna waste the dynamite here. Okay, it doesn't affect our potion. At least it shouldn't. So we just need to wait another minute. Looks like we're gonna have to wait for them to respawn anyway. May not necessarily need it. We're going to be at level 13 by the time we finish Elwyn easily. And that should be more than enough to head into Westfall once we're ready with all of our professions. Yep, they're already back up. Honestly, the caster's probably the least of our worries. Maybe we just polymorph the collector and deal with the other 2. Let's try to get some of our mana back, as well as some of our health with the bandage. Morgan the Collector's up. May have to use a potion. Ooh, that's actually really nasty. Let's use our big potion. It'll heal us back to full. And we do still have access to our other bombs and whatnot. Yeah, those gouges are crazy. Alright, well, we got through it, and I don't see anything in here. That quest must just come from somewhere else. It could be a rogue quest, perhaps. And with that, let's use our Heartstone to get back to Goldshire. We'll turn in our quest there. And then we're going to turn in Princess Must Die and then head over to the Westbrook Garrison, I think. First things first, let's get rid of some of this copper. We got to. We can create space because you can keep more bars in a stack than you can ore. So let's get a couple more of these stacks going. And we've got to make some more rough dynamite as well. So we're going to do a little bit of profession work here in between quests, and then we'll go right back into it in a couple of minutes. Again, let me know if you enjoy seeing the profession aspect of these playthroughs, especially from a hardcore perspective, or if you'd rather see them cut out or performed in between episodes. I personally find that it adds just a little bit to the immersion, as long as you don't get too out of hand. You don't want definitely don't want to spend the entire episode just smelting bars. Once we hit level 14, we'll be able to pick up our second offensive ability, and our basically the only one that we'll have left as well in Arcane Explosion. Interested to see what the damage numbers look like on Arcane Explosion, because I feel like it's going to be something that we're going to be very, very rarely using, if at all. Because our arcane missiles won't suffer any pushback at level 14. So there are talents out there that I think improve the critical strike rate and whatnot of Arcane Explosion. Maybe there's some sort of gold farming scenario where we can use it to do maybe just a little bit of AoE grinding on enemies that are, of course, far lower than us. But that might be a legitimate strategy if we need the extra gold by level 40. I'm hoping that we don't have to do too much to get our mount, because we're not going to be buying all the abilities in the spellbook. We're not going to be buying gear or any mats or anything. Let's craft these rough dynamite here, and then once we do that, we'll move out. We'll have to come back and deal with the cooking later.
Open for business.
Let's pick up Elmore's task while we're here, because that will send us to Stormwind as well. Right by our profession trainers, in fact.
Can I help you? Have a good one. For the Alliance.
Alright, now let's get back to Stonefield Farm to turn in Princess Must Die. And then it's the Westbrook Garrison from there.
Hey there. Safe travels. Be careful.
I supply only.
Well, let's get over to the garrison and deal with the Knoll threat. I wonder if we should even attempt to see if we can do Hogger. Even at like level 13, maybe perhaps. Do we want to just throw out some missiles, see how much they do, see what's possible? Or is it really just not worth our time? What do we get? We would get a staff that would once again dramatically increase our damage per second. We'll pick up Hogger for now.
What can I do for you?
We'll scope out the area. We'll make sure we have a good escape plan.
Go with honor, friend.
I think we should be able to just polymorph him and run. We'll just have to be quick to make that decision. Right, let's collect some Knoll armbands. I think they have about the same drop rate, I think, as the red bandanas. So we could be here for a little while, I think. Let's try to stay close to the river when we can. We're going to avoid the camps at all costs. There's Hogger. Do we even want to attempt to engage him right now? You know what, screw it, let's try it. Let's see how much Arcane Missiles actually does. Oh my, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, nope, out of here. Super mega nope. Oh my god, he hit us twice and we're at 35% of our health. Yeah, right. Let's open up our quest log. I think we got rid of him. Unfortunately, we may have just killed somebody. Let's remove this from our quest log. That's definitely not happening. See if we can cherry pick one of these. We're not doing too bad on the armbands. We're about halfway through now. Let's keep an eye out for Hogger. So that we can not deal with him. I'm not sure if hitting that guy with an arcane missiles is going to leash Hogger or not. Let's just kind of wait and see what Hogger does on the way back. I don't think he sees us. a green pair of pants, +1 to spirit. I'd obviously love to see stamina instead, but we will take it. And just like that, we've collected all of our armbands. Did not take us too long at all. Let's go turn this one in, and that should wrap up Elwyn Forest. Every quest complete except for Hogger.
Greetings. For the Alliance. Be careful.
And we hit level 13 as well. Another point into improved arcane missiles. One level away from getting our second offensive spell. As well as some new ranks of hopefully something else. Guys, I think I'm going to stop it right here for now. In the next one, we're going to take on Westfall for the first time. As always, I thank all of you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye for now.